A few years ago, I started writing letters to my future self. I remember feeling this aching fear in my chest, the need to remind myself what it means to be hopeful and young, to be naive and see life through romanticizing tinted glasses. I felt like my youth, which narcissistically meant my truest form of self, was running through my fingers and would soon be lost in the winds of life. Growing up and especially becoming a grown up was this terribly scary concept of forgetting about what's actually important, shifting priorities into a more dull and gray order, losing all the magic and adapting to fit into a small box that society has drawn out for my existence. The letters I wrote to myself were demanding and presumptuous. At 16, I arrogantly felt like I understood how development works and how my 16-year-old heart and brain would always be the closest thing I'd ever get to understanding all the rest. I was wrong. Genau das ist Tempel. Danke, dass du das mit mir geteilt hast. Getting older and in my situation more mellow in a way seems like a process of coming to terms with the intensity of the human experience. I learned so many things the years after the 16th. My heart and brain grew stronger and into a more complex individual notion. However, the conviction that I'm at the peak of having an accurate perception of my form has worn off. The more I live, the more I start to believe that I don't know anything about what life means or how I'm moving in this sphere. My understanding of self is sprouting, while the rest is growing into something way bigger than I can comprehend. I'm not religious, I've never been, but the wonders of this world are becoming a spirituality I don't need to be able to grasp completely. I'm just a tiny part of this world, and in my eyes, the more meaningless my soul becomes, the more honest I can be. This is just another snapshot of my state of mind, and maybe I'll look back on these words and think this is just another letter to myself I've outgrown. But if I'd have the chance to write one to 16-year-old me, I'd love to let her know that she doesn't have to be scared of the future and forgetting the present. 4 years later, I'm laying in soft grass, the sun is kissing my skin, art is as pure as before, and my inner lake has calmed down. Life is less aroused, but not less arousing. Watching the stars and making wishes still tickles the tip of my tongue, and knowing that there's still so much to come is a bliss, not a burden. I love you. Leslie.